He is the Director of Healthy Living Innovations. Nice title there.
Yeah, thank you. Probably the longest one in YMCA history, but I'll take it.
I like it because it sounds good. It's Director of Healthy Innovations. What are you doing to keep people healthy there?
Yeah, well, one big thing we're doing is with January, it's a great time with New Year's resolutions to get people back in the swing of things. So the Y is offering a lot of great programs, which we always do, but what better time than January to get started on the right foot? So right now we have the promotion going on through the end of the month with no joining fee. So that's up to $100 value for family membership. But we're offering great programs such as a 8-week quick start program for weight loss for those folks that are looking for something to get started and motivated. And then also, too, we have a great partnership with Black Hog Farms. It's the organic farm out in Palatka, and we do great work with them where they provide food-to-table services for YMCA members. So those are just two ways to get started.
That sounds really interesting to me. Okay, so the first thing that you mentioned is that you're offering free memberships now. Is that for the year, or how long? What's the duration on your membership?
So right now we're doing a no joining fee through the end of January, and then memberships vary by type. But realistically, what we're trying to do is get people to come in and get started and see what we have to offer through all the programs. Okay,
let's talk now about the organic partnership that you're having with Organic Foods.
Yeah.
Is that you said a farm in Palatka?
Yeah, actually, Black Hog, they've partnered with us for a long time.
Okay.
And the farm-to-table aspect is if you can't get to them, they'll bring it to you. So they have drop-off locations at the Y, so you can place your order for healthy foods and produce, and they'll drop it off right at the Y while you're working out.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So this is for people that maybe don't want to have time to like go to all the extra effort to try to find certain kind of things. What do they specialize in at these farms?
Oh, they do quite a bit. I mean, in terms of all the foods that they offer, I mean, from produce to meats and all that good stuff. And realistically, we just want to look at ways to get people in a holistic approach to health. We want to focus on people getting 150 minutes of activity a week, physical activity, exercise, and it can be broken up into segments, so smaller chunks, 30 minutes a day.
What would you suggest for somebody that may just be beginning a routine? Should they do it slowly with like just walking or brisk walk? Or?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great suggestion. I mean, it could be things like folding the laundry and doing chores around the house to get started. And then as you get more comfortable with that, you know, taking the walk to a jog, the jog to a run. So as you feel more comfortable, you can start going from physical activity into more structured exercise. Great way, Group X classes at the Y, small group personal training and things along those lines when you feel ready.
What types of things do they get out of a personal trainer? And I know oftentimes people want to know, because sometimes it costs you know, a lot of money, and they're like, so is there anything, any kind of shortcuts you can give us on that?
Well, I mean, a big thing is accountability. It's always better when you have a buddy, whether it's a friend, family member, or a personal trainer. So realistically, they'll be that support system you need to help you achieve your goals. So, I mean, that's a huge one right there, because honestly, too, if you're paying for a service, you're probably going to show up when you're investing money in yourself. So, and health being most important.
Right, and you know, there's just a lot of excuses we can come up with, right?
Correct. Yeah, I know. I mean, anything. I mean, most of the things lack of time, and I just can't get there. So, another great thing we have is a virtual solution called My Y on Demand. So, regardless of where you are, it'll meet you where you are. So, we're offering a free 60-day trial up through March 31st, so you can actually get signed up, and you can see the picture of the dashboard there. And
I see that. Now, how does this work?
It's the Y's dive into the virtual space. I mean, activity trackers, health and fitness apps are so common these days that the Y wanted to reach more of the community, because we realized that we serve about 100,000 people through programs and membership, but there's about 1.4 million people in Jacksonville that we do not reach. So a virtual solution, it'll provide you with a customized exercise plan, nutrition programming, and then also wellness challenges to engage socially.
It's amazing, you know, just how far we've come in terms of technology and being able to help people at home who may not have otherwise been able to get that help.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that it's new for the Y, but we want to be there and meet people where they are. So whether they come into the four walls of the Y, that's great, but also too, if they don't have the time or the resources, we have a solution that's for everybody.
So now there's no excuse.
Right.
We can't even come up with anything.
I know, right? No excuses whatsoever. And then, you know, another big thing that we're doing coming up in February, Treadmill Tuesday. So if you're starting to get in the routine now with that physical activity, you have about a month to get ready, and you can help us with our community initiative. We're competing against the Tampa Association. So what we're doing is we're doing from 7A to 7P for people, members, non-members alike, to come in and do 30 minutes, walk, jog, run on the treadmill, and log your results. And we're trying to compete to see who can have the most mileage between the First Coast Y here in Jacksonville in the Tampa Association.
Oh, I'm sure we can do.
Oh, I think so. It's our second year doing it, and this year we've expanded to Tampa, so even the CEOs, Eric Mann, our CEO, and then Tom, the CEO down in Tampa, right. They have a little friendly bet going on to see who can have more miles. And not only just to come in, we want people to come in for the Y and be a part of it, but if you're a non-member, you can also participate through social media. So you can tag the First Coast Y on Facebook and use the hashtag Treadmill Tuesday, and we can log all the mileage socially if you can't get into the Y.
The treadmills are a great resource as well,
yeah.
As long as they're not on an incline, because that will kill you.
Yeah, baby steps, baby steps. So yeah, so lots of great stuff going on at the Y.
What's your age range there in terms of what are you trying to, who are you trying to get? Everybody and anybody?
Yeah, anyone and everyone. We serve all the way from the youth up to our, we call them 50 and better, our active older adults. So we have programs for the youth with the sports and aquatics and camps, and then all the way up to Group X classes and programming to keep our active older adults moving and healthy as they live long, healthier lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You also, and I just have to mention this because you also, besides all these great programs, have a great way of helping families and resourcing, to help people who have children that want to get them started in this type of activity, and also after school things and all kinds of things that the Y does for the community. A lot of people just don't realize how much you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of people think of us as a swimming gym, but we're so much more. I mean, we have 3 big pillars: healthy living, which most people know us for, but also the social responsibility and outreach, and then also the youth development piece as well.
I love it. Yeah. All right, listen, thanks again so much for coming in.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Always great to have you. You bet. Well, singer Carrie Underwood will be performing at this year's Grammys, and she'll also be performing at Veterans Memorial Arena this Saturday. It's going to be this Saturday night. For ticket information, you can log on to jacksevents.org, and we'll be right back.